Executor, it seems everything is not over yet. We are tracking 5 different fleets, combined into 3 larger groups, which are dropping out of warp space right on top of your citadel. I can't contact Rajadal or her forces, and that means it is the 7th Fleet that is currently there on the platform with you. If they have overtaken defense systems, I'm not going to be able to reinforce you from Ire. The only help I can provide is through gateways and stargates. Other than that, you're standing against the invasion on your own.
What's wrong, Duran? Having problems with giving birth to a new Protoss civilization?
You again, Kerrigan, and your forces. It has been a while since I have seen Zerg carapaces adorned in such a horrid shade of red. From where have you acquired these Zerg anyway?
Raided some resource caches, persuaded some feral guards. You'd be surprised at how many Zerg broods in this sector want you dead.
It seems as if you've been quite busy preparing to bring me down. But honestly, you should not have bothered. I have the entire Empire at my beck and call. So you can bring your minions, feral guards, and whatever these 3 other factions of your ragtag alliance have. It still will not be enough.
3 other factions?
Yes, 3. I know how to count, and I know better than to consider this a coincidence that you lot appeared here together.
This is Lieutenant Davis of the Confederate Navy. Justice for Tarsonis is long overdue for your kind, Xeno scum.
You're a bit late to the party with your comrades, Terran.
The Terrans, as always, keep things interesting. Care to guess who else is coming after you?
I know who they are. Whatever remnants are left of the Primal Zerg and their elder, obviously.
You speak once more to your future lord. Know that although you diminished my forces, you have not stopped the will of the Primals. For we were the first Zerg, unbroken and pure of essence. If you surrender your legions now, we will accept you into our fold. Or else, we will not hesitate to assimilate your essence.
We are long past agreements and truces, Zervan. And I severely doubt you would hold your word for long anyway. My Protoss brethren are the reason for your invasion, after all.
Indeed, it shall be set into motion. Our primal forces will end this pitiful conflict with blood. For the hour of judgment has come.
I agree, it is. Bring all your minions, subordinates, soldiers, and ships you have left. I don't want to have to go to the trouble of hunting down my enemies later anyway. We'll be waiting.
So be it.
Enjoy this victory, Duran. Although you have defeated my swarm, we will endure and adapt, as we always have. One day I shall have my vengeance, when you least expect it. I will personally strike you down.
All forces, pull back. This abominable creature can have this day. Do you hear me, Duran? Remember my voice well, because we will meet again, and you will pay for all of your atrocities tenfold. Davis out.
Duran. For now, it appears you have defeated my forces, but your overwhelming pride shall be your downfall. Thus, I shall grant you one last chance to commune, knowing that your position is untenable.
Like I said before, Zovan, we are long past agreements and truces. However, this is what you will do. Take what's left of your battered pack and flee back to Xeros. I may even spare you, allowing you to make the return trip, because I know that you won't live to confront me again. The strongest prevails, and a defeated old monster is far from the strongest.
In the aftermath of the final battle on Ira, most of the primal Zerg packs have withdrawn from the Koprulu sector, heading back for their homeworld of Xeros. According to psionic transmissions picked up by the UED listening posts, Elder Zurvan was found dead shortly after the defeat. It is unknown who is responsible for this, but without their supreme leader or the High Council, the primal Zerg's dream of galactic domination has come to an end. Kerrigan, a queen without a kingdom, fled to the devastated Tarkosia, with hopes of rebuilding her swarm, and ultimately claiming her vengeance over Duran. Lieutenant Davis and her surviving troops have returned to Braxis, planning to call for help from the only place they can hopefully still rely on, planet Earth. Vice Admiral Stukov has arrived on Braxis as well, taking command over the rest of the UED forces, while hunter-killer Draliska has not been heard from since Raynor's death. The new Protoss Empire was greatly crippled by the destruction of the world ship, but multiple executors along with their legions continue to resist the Delam Alliance, preparing to battle against those Protoss for the right to rule. Duran cannot help but notice that something still doesn't add up. Why did Raja Gal leave? What is she planning to do? With no one knowing answers to these questions, the Lord of Fire can only wonder what future awaits him and the entire sector.